On day 15, we flew to Chongqing and embarked on our Yangtze River cruise ship. Rooms on the boat were comfortable, and there was a small balcony outside of each room. The buffet food was also good, and there were guides on board that taught us how to play mahjong. On day 16, we were supposed to meet with a family relocated during the Three Gorges Dam project, but we were unable to do this because the families had to be relocated to another area because of a landslide. So instead, we walked around a small town and had fun shopping in the antique stores. On day 17, our cruise took us through the Yutting Gorge, the furthest upstream of the Three Gorges. Its sheer cliffs and stone staircases, along with hidden tunnels, were fascinating. We also passed the 12 Peaks. Each of these mountains has a folk tale that goes with them. We heard this true story, honestly, of a hanging man that was discovered in one of the caves. Actually, he had been buried in a hammock, and that's why they called him the Hanging Man. At Wushan, we boarded a smaller river craft for an excursion up the Danning River. We had to take a smaller boat because of the narrow and often shallow gorge. We drifted through the exquisite Lesser Three Gorges, the Dragon Gate Gorge, the Misty Gorge, and the Emerald Gorge. We stopped in an area where we saw a folk dance. My favorite was one in which one woman looked like she was doing the chicken dance. Our young tour boat guide now lives in a high rise in one of the cities, but her grandparents still live on the side of one of these mountains. They go to town on a motorboat taxi and haul their goods up a cliff. Impressive. She told of how when a village woman became of an age to marry, that her village would put a flag out so that the men in the gorges across the way would know that she was finally available. On day 18, we got off the boat for a tour of the Three Gorges Dam, the world's largest dam, and actually took the locks on the dam through a ferry boat that we were on. The dam was proposed in 1990 by Sun Yat-sen, and an American team of engineers in 1940 found a place for the dam, but it wasn't really built until 1980 to 1990. It has a 5-stage lock for boats. The dam flooded 13 cities, 140 towns, 1,352 villages, 657 factories, and 1.3 million people were displaced. And then I just have this very short part of a video so you can hear what crowds of Chinese people sound like. We then took a bus to Yichang, where we stayed at a boutique hotel, which was used to house Chinese political leaders when they went away for a conference. On day 19, we flew to Hong Kong, and on day 20, our guide took us on a walking tour as well as a public bus tour of Hong Kong. Hong Kong is a huge financial center located at the bottom of a bowl with the ocean on one side and the cliffs on the rest of the sides. Many people in mainland China have tried to climb the steep mountains to enter Hong Kong for better jobs and money. I particularly like the escalator that goes down in the morning and up at night with stores along and restaurants along the way for people to commute and to use. We also went to a soy sauce maker, and that night we took the Star Ferry across to watch the city lights show. And of course, during the day, we also saw the requisite temples, Buddhist temples, and actually, these were actually 3 different religions in one, and also a church. And this is the flower of Hong Kong, and thought Hong Kong was very artistic. They had many pretty, beautiful things. The last night, we took a bus up to the very top of the mountain for a view, but it was so foggy we couldn't see anything. But just driving down without the fog was scary enough. So the next day, we was our last day. We shopped, had a final dinner, and said goodbye. And it was day 21, and we left for home. I'm going to end with an impromptu concert or jam session that I found at one of the parks.